If I lost everything, all the businesses that I have, the skills that I have, the knowledge that I have, and I needed to make $10,000 in 30 days, what would I do? Stick to the end of this video to find out. Let's go. Assalamu'alaykum, my name is Abil Asmar, and if it's your first time around these parts, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you are a Muslim entrepreneur interested in achieving financial freedom and success in business. And without further ado, let's begin, because I have a question that I need to answer. And the question is the following. Abby, if you were to lose absolutely everything, if you were to not have the skills that you've acquired over the last few years as an entrepreneur, if you didn't have any startup capital, any money to invest, if you didn't have any pre-existing knowledge, what would you do to build a six-figure business in 30 days? What would you do to make $10,000 in the next 30 days? How would you do it? And in this video, I want to share with you personally, for me, what would be my course of action if I were to lose absolutely everything and have to generate $10,000 with zero capital in the next 30 days. So number one, I wake up one morning, I realize that all of my skills are gone. All of this knowledge I've acquired over the years, and the skills that I've worked so hard to develop as an entrepreneur, and all the resources that I have, the team that I have, the network that I have, the connections that I have, everything is gone. And I was starting over from scratch, and I had to rebuild everything from the ground up, and I needed to do it in 30 days. What could I do? Well, the first thing that I would do, my reflex would be, number one, to go and learn a high income skill, to learn a skill that I can monetize as quickly as possible. Now, why do I say this? Because generally, I'm not going to go and build a tech startup or try to build an app or build an e-commerce store that's going to take me time to buy products, to sell products. I need to make income fast, and I need to make it in 30 days, $10,000. And the only thing that's going to get me there is if I have a skill that I can monetize for thousands of dollars. So number one, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the first 3, 4, 5 days going out and learning a high income skill. And the skill that I would personally choose right now is video editing. And the reason why is because as a business owner, I am just so reliant on video. Everything that I do, all the content I put out is in video format. We have to create Instagram Reels. We have to be on TikTok. We have to create YouTube videos. We have to create YouTube Shorts. And the only way to grow a business right now in our modern age is through social media and through video content. And so every single business owner in the world needs a video editor. They need someone that can generate videos. And so the first thing I would do is I would work on acquiring the skill that I know every single business owner needs, and that is video editing. So I would use, in those 30 days, my first 3 to 4 days would be dedicated towards researching videos on YouTube, researching, tutorials and courses out there to learn video editing. And I would learn how to create reels and short videos. That would be my priority. How can I create short videos like TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts? I want to create 1-minute clips. I'm going to go and learn everything that I can about creating short form videos. That's step number one. So number two, once I've mastered this skill of creating these 1-minute clips so I can create content for TikTok, for Instagram Reels, and for YouTube Shorts, what I'm going to do is I need to find a list of clients that I can reach out to start generating income as quickly as possible, because I need to make 10K in my first 30 days. And I've already used up, 4 or 5 days just to learn the skill of video editing. And at a basic level, all I really wanted to do is just learn how I can edit clips and add captions. And there's softwares that help you do this so that you don't have to really be an expert video editor, and you can really just learn how to edit these small clips for social media. Once I've mastered this, I'm going to go on YouTube, and my goal is I want to find small creators, about 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, where I can reach out to them and they're creating long form content, which means they're recording podcasts, they're sharing, long YouTube videos, but they're not necessarily leveraging TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. And there's that potential there where I can come in and fill that gap in their business. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find at least 50, even maybe 100 of these small content creators. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take that entire list of content creators, and I'm going to create small clips for every single one of them. So I'm going to go through the list and I'm going to take one of their videos or one of their podcasts, and I'm going to create a 1-minute social media clip, and I'm going to send them an email that goes like this. I'm going to say, hey, I noticed you create all of this amazing content, but you're not really taking advantage of it to grow your audience on Instagram and TikTok and with YouTube Shorts. And what I did is I created for you a 1-minute clip from one of your podcast episodes or one of your YouTube videos to show you what I could do to help you grow your audience at double, triple the rate that it's growing at right now. So if that's one of your goals for this year, do you have time today or tomorrow to chat? And that's it. It would be a very simple, short email that is basically giving them value upfront, sharing with them a 1-minute clip so they can see for themselves that I've taken the time to email them individually, them personally, and I've created a clip with their content, and then asking for something in return, which is, do you have time today or tomorrow to chat? And those 1-minute clips shouldn't take me too long to edit. I'm guessing it's going to take me maybe another 5 days. If I do 10 clips per day, then that's already 50 people that I can email in 5 days. So let's say the first 10 days, we got the first 5 days, I'm mastering the skill of video editing, or at least social media clip editing. And then the next 5 days, I'm spending it creating clips and reaching out to these content creators. And what I'm looking for is I only need 10 clients. I only need 10 people to say yes and to sign up and work with me. Because the way I'm going to structure my offer is by charging them $1,000 a month to create 3 social media clips a week. And these 3 social media clips per week are going to be taken from footage they already have in their YouTube videos or their podcasts and repurposing it into social media clips. And so for $1,000 a month, I'm going to provide them with 12 videos that are posted for them on their social media to grow their audience, which is honestly a bargain and a steal. And if I can get 10 clients to say yes to that one offer, to that one package, then that's $10,000 in my first 30 days right there. Now, the key to making sure that this is successful is really consistency and volume. I need to edit as many of these clips as possible and reach out to as many creators as possible and really pump this out as quickly as possible to get my first 10 clients. Number 4, when I have any client that responds and says that they're willing to get on a call with me to learn more about what I can do to help them grow their audience on social media, and they've gotten one of my clips that I've sent to them based on their content, what I'm going to do on that phone call is really seek to understand what their current challenge is as a content creator, what are the areas that they're currently struggling, and also what are ultimately their goals, and is one of their goals growing their audience? And most of the time with content creators, the main goal is to grow your audience so that you can either become an influencer or sell a product or service or build a community or whatever other secondary goal you have. But to be able to accomplish whatever business goal you have, you need an audience. All right, so step number 5. Now, we said that we want to do this in 30 days. Let's say that I'm at day number 25 and I still haven't gotten my 10 clients. I haven't gotten 10 people to say yes and to sign up to my $1,000 a month offer for, the reels, the social media clips that I'm going to be creating for them. And so now I'm kind of stuck. I have to really rush to make that $10,000. What would I do if I only had 5 days left and I didn't make my first $10,000? I didn't get 10 clients. What can I do? And that's where number 5 comes in. What I'm going to do if I'm nearing the deadline and I haven't hit my $10,000 goal is I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to take with me a camera. If I have no camera because I have no money and no camera lying around the house, then I will literally just take my iPhone. I would go downtown in my city where there's local businesses, restaurants, and bakeries with my laptop and my phone. And I would go into every single store with one simple pitch. I'm going to tell them, look, here's a few social media clips. Here's an example of what I can create and what I can do for your business. And right now, this is the best way to grow your business online, to get more clients, to find out about you, to find out about your business, and to come and eat at this restaurant, or, purchase bread from your bakery, or purchase a dessert from this cafe. And what I want to do is every month, I'm going to come here for a day. I'm going to spend about 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to shoot some footage with my iPhone because it has a really awesome camera. And then I'm going to take that footage and I'm going to create 12, 15 social media clips for your Instagram, and I'm going to post them for you. And in exchange for my personal time coming to your business, filming footage, going in the back, filming footage in the kitchen, filming footage up front with your customers, getting some awesome footage for you, and then turning that into social media clips and getting you more clients, I'm only going to charge you $5,000. Now you might ask yourself, well, Abby, why would you charge $5,000 instead of the $1,000 that you were charging to these content creators? Well, the key here is if I'm going to drive down locally to these businesses, I'm going to film footage in person, that in itself is a lot of value, because not only am I going to create the content for them, but then once I create the content, I'm going to edit the content into social media clips for their business. And most of the time, these local businesses in your area, they aren't even on Instagram. They aren't even on TikTok or YouTube. And if you go in and almost every business owner knows that these are important platforms where they need to be present, but they just don't have the time. Business owners are busy. They need to serve their clients. They need to take care of the kitchen. They need to take care of their staff. And so when you come in and you tell them, look, you being on those social media platforms is important. This is what's going to allow you to level up and get more clients and increase your revenue in your business. And instead of you having to worry about this, I'm going to show up in your business every month. I'm going to film footage for you. And then I'm going to create social media clips and I'm going to post them for you. That's definitely worth $5,000 to a busy business owner. And if I can get 2 clients, if I can get 2 people to sign up to this package, that's $10,000 in my first 30 days. And that would be my plan B. If I was nearing the deadline with 25 days that had passed and I didn't get enough content creators to sign up to my social media editing package, then I would go to these local businesses with my phone and my laptop, and I would try to sign 2 contracts. I would go door to door. I would try to hit at least, 20, 30 businesses a day. And I would try to I only need to sign 2 contracts. I don't need a million yeses. I don't need every single person I speak to sign up. I only need 2 people, 2 business owners to sign up to my $5,000 package. And that's $10,000 in my first 30 days. And the best part is those are recurring packages. So it's actually a $10,000 a month business. It's a 6-figure business. And this is what I would do if I had to start off completely from scratch. I had to start over. I had no skills. I had no capital to invest, so I couldn't purchase anything. And I really had no business knowledge, no connections. This is what I would do to build a 6-figure business in 30 days. Now, the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys is so that you can take away from it a few simple principles. Number 1, building a 6-figure business online is easier than you think when you have the right offer and when you have the right determination and strategy to really succeed and get the clients that you want to get at the prices that you want to get. So what is it that you should do and what can we learn from this story? Number 1 is that you need a high income skill. The fastest way to generate an income online is with a high income skill. When you have a skill that you can monetize, that other entrepreneurs, business owners are willing to pay for, this is the first key. This is the gateway into generating a halal online income. Number 2 is that you need a specific target audience. So for me, I decided I was going to target small content creators on YouTube. For you specifically as well, who is your target audience? Who are you going to reach out to with your offer? Number 3, give value before you ask. Give before you ask. If you remember in my story, I said I'm going to edit a small social media clip from their content. I'm going to send it to them for free, and then I'm going to ask them to get on a phone call. So always give before you ask. What can you do to give value to your clients before you ask them for something in return? And then number 4, always have a higher package that you can go to if you need more money. So if your normal package is $1,000 a month, can you create a $5,000 a month package that takes a little bit more of your time, takes a little bit more effort, but you only need 2 clients to get to 10,000 instead of needing 10 clients to get to 10,000. And I always like to have better numbers, right? Business is about numbers. It's about your profit formula. If you have a good profit formula, you can make $10,000 with just 2 clients, that's a great business model to have. If you need 1,000 customers to make $10,000 because you're only selling $10 products, well, that's a pretty bad business to have. And that's something that I would personally avoid. So what is your profit formula, and does it make sense to help you reach the financial goals that you've set for yourself? I hope that this story and that this video has been beneficial for you. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of video and if you've learned anything and what your thoughts were and what your feedback is, inshallah. And of course, if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we release videos like this every single week. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.